So welcome back to Pro Wrestling Sim. We need to continue booking our Raw show. I booked half of it and we need to continue, and I also found my piece of paper again with my card for Great Balls of Fire, just to remind myself. And I thought we need to create a storyline. The fans don't need to know already that this is the big plan, and you haven't heard that from me. But we have a feud, Cody Rhodes and Edge. This is like the beginning of the feud. Right now you can tell 100%. Right now Cody will fight Priest on Friday. And Edge has been eliminated from the #1 contenders tournament. But this is the unofficial or intern starting point. And to make sure that this gets noticed, we need to, I think, delete this Judgment Day interview and book it again, so it will maybe appear in the list. This is the first time that Edge talks about him. So we have as an interview. Oh no, they don't need an interview, they just do a promo and they talk about Cody. Well, here focusing on, here we can now select the brands. Is this new or have I not noticed before? Just saw the last update was 10 days ago. I think I have played since then. So this is the topic. I gave them 5 minutes. And yeah, that's it. Where had I put it? I think after the Mello versus Kofi match. We can also already start the storyline. The Usos and the Mysterios, who win the #1 contender slot. Why can't we select tag teams here? So we got Ray and his son Dominic, and Jimmy and Jey Uso. Tag team title feud. Blah blah blah. So the game automatically notices. No. Here they notice that it's Lesnar against the. Yeah, because I named it Lesnar vs Dirty Dogs. Does the game understand that they are a team? Storyline is not kicked off. Use angles and matches with these workers to advance the storyline. Now you got Dominic. I think the game doesn't care whether Jimmy teams with Jay or whether Jimmy teams with Dominic. It looks a bit stupid that we have Ray on the right and Dominic on the left, but you understand what I mean. So, and we have a match. Our friend Tommaso Ciampa gets to wrestle, because I may or may not have some plans in mind. Why is he a heel? Can he be a babyface? He gets to wrestle somebody on this show to give him a victory. I need to drink something. He gets to... Yeah, I haven't planned every single jobber match here. Can we use the babyface filter? No, I remember we didn't have that. Oh, good God. Can you wrestle Billy Kidman? I think you cannot use him, right? Again, I don't know what to do. He wrestles who? Shane Helms. All these backstage workers are more interesting than the wrestlers we have on the roster. You see, I still need more people on the roster. This is still too thin. He gets to wrestle Xavier Woods. The other New Day members had another match. He gets to wrestle... Oh, no. I think Xavier was in the Wasn't he at ringside? Yeah, he was. Oh, good God. Now, then we need to maybe turn Ciampa soon. How can we do that? Anyway, let's do that a different time. Let's just book a match. And... oh, yeah, I have a plan for the pay-per-view, but it's difficult to fill the TV time here with everything. Gonna match Cedric Alexander. Can I just turn Ciampa? Do I have to show that on TV? Why is Akira Tozawa a heel? That's not correct. Oh, we got the A-Kid. Then let's use him. A-Kid against Ciampa. I want Ciampa as a babyface. Why is he a heel? Maybe it's not the best idea to have him wrestle a heel match. But I'll give them 5 minutes. Or maybe 6 minutes. And Ciampa wins clean. We can do something to turn him babyface. He doesn't cheat here. And he gets a victory against A-Kid. Then we get an interview with AJ Styles, who will face Finn Balor in the main event of the show in the semifinals of the #1 Contenders Tournament. Kayla Braxton interviews him here. He gets to talk for 2 minutes. But they don't... Why don't we have a topic here? Why doesn't he get a topic? Like, he talks about Balor. So, can we have a confrontation backstage or so? What angles do we have? Only a little selection here, no? Receives medical attention. Workers are talking amicably. War of words. Workers have a verbal sparring match. Workers pull apart. Video. Interview promo. Chase. Workers being chased away by other workers. Brawl. No. I would have maybe just a war of words, but no. They're both baby faces. They should just have a friendly match with each other. We have another match. Our friend Dominik Dijakovic. Oh, he's an enhancement talent. Maybe I need to push him. Yeah, the allergies are also affecting my voice here. And give Chad Gable. He needs to drop this goofy gimmick, but he can wrestle his tail off. So I give him a match against I thought maybe Gable gets an Intercontinental title match. Ricochet needs to build some momentum before the pay-per-view unification match. He lets his actions speak louder than words, and we still got some time to fill, so they get a 13-minute match for the Intercontinental Championship. And Ricochet wins clean. This is just a good match. So we can describe it here by ourselves, but I'm not gonna do that. And then after the match, Ricochet can cut a short and sweet promo, just a few sentences. He's still out of breath anyway, so let's imagine he is still in the ring and talks about Austin Theory, who is not on the show here tonight. We can have everybody on each show. So, and then we still have 35 minutes to book. We do a video clip on Bianca Belair. 2 minutes. Later we will do a video on Ronda Rousey. They will both not be on the show here tonight. Then we have a little match again. Can I see which matches I already booked? Did I plan to do a match with Seth Rollins here tonight? We will have the main event, then we have 2 very long and good matches on the show here. We haven't done anything with the Dirty Dogs here, so let's maybe give them a tag team match. Short and Sweet One. They can fight the Street Profits. Give them an 8-minute match. Ziggler wins by cheating, foot on the ropes or whatever. And then again after the match they can also run their mouth, talk about Brock Lesnar. And I decided Lesnar will not be on the shows in person before Great Balls of Fire. Somebody will announce that he accepts a match with the 2. Maybe they will challenge him and then somebody will make the match in one of the next shows. He will not appear on Raw or SmackDown before Great Balls of Fire. So they cut a promo on Brock Lesnar. For some reason they decide we cannot drag a tag team there. For some reason they decided to poke the bear and keep on poking because they think, he will not care about us, he will not show up. They talk 3 minutes and they were risky last time, so we still do a little bit of mild risk here. Didn't we have more risk last time? So we still have 22 minutes. Then we need to have, I almost forget about the champion. He's so rarely on TV in real life at the moment. So we have the Bloodline in an interview because the Usos can talk about the Mysterios. Reigns can talk about Balor versus Styles, that he doesn't really care who wins. So they can talk for about 5 minutes. We need to have them on the show in some capacity, but I don't want Reigns to have pointless matches on TV. The interviewer is Kayla. I'm not sure if this will really count into the storyline. They just talk about everybody. Maybe let's give them another minute. Different topics to address. Yeah, I notice it's important. I should even take more notes or so. It's less likely to lose track then. And then it's time for our main event, the semi-final in the #1 Contenders Tournament. This will be a long and good TV match. AJ Styles takes on Finn Balor, 2 baby faces against each other. 16 minutes. Then we have the 90 minutes full. Charles Robinson calls the match. And there will be no interference. Just a clean, good wrestling match. The winner of the match, AJ Styles. He defeats Finn Balor in a battle of 2 great athletes. No cheating, just great sportsmanship. And Styles, in the end, he does not defeat him flat and dominantly, but like, I don't know, sequence, and then he rolls him up without grabbing the tights or something. He beats him. So Balor is still in his position, but he is not winning tonight. So this is Monday Night Raw. So let's kick off the show. We have booked 90 minutes. As we're getting closer to Great Balls of Fire, we will have 3 more shows, 1 Raw and 2 SmackDowns. So we have new #1 contenders for the tag team titles. The Mysterios defeat the Jose Lotharios. They all get more popular everywhere. 4-star match, 80% final score. I think this is more important than the match quality because this is always so high. An angle with Seth Franklin Rollins and Kayla Braxton, 75%. Both get more popular. He talks, and yeah, I have to admit, somehow after a while I get used to his annoying laugh. It's so stupid. get used to it. So Melo wrestles Kofi Kingston with Trick Williams and Xavier Woods at ringside, and Melo defeats Kingston in his Raw debut match. He gets more popular. Kofi loses popularity everywhere. A 3.5-star match, 80% the crowd was into this. Carmelo had a boost because of their gimmick, his gimmick. Then we have the Judgment Day. Talk about Cody. Damian Priest will wrestle Cody in the other semi-final match on Friday Night SmackDown. Everybody gets more popular. The unstable gimmick of Edge worked well. And yeah, we have planted the seeds of the Edge against Cody Rhodes storyline, which I have planned not long. I'm not spilling the beans here. I'm not telling too much. So Star Power and good looks of Ripley added to it, 84%. On this promo, Blair Davenport defeated Nikki Ass in a 2.5-star match, 65% rating. The audience showed mild interest, so Nikki got a little less popular in America. Blair Davenport got more popular everywhere. She was made to look like a threat, and it helped her popularity. We put her in a position, we can do something with her. Dann gab es hier ein Segment mit unseren Freunden Ludwig Kaiser und Gunther, mit Kayla. Sie sprechen über ihre Dominanz gegen die Viking Raiders und über ihre nächsten Ziele, was sie so erreichen wollen und wie sie die Matte heilig halten wollen. Da kann man nicht viel mehr zu sagen, meine Damen und Herren. 58% final score only, but they got more popular. We need to get the people used to them. A-Kid lost against Ciampa in a 3.5-star match, 74%. Both got more popular. A-Kid is here as a jobber. Before a few weeks he will get sent back to NXT. He can bump around for the people. Ciampa needs to do a babyface turn soon. I need to figure out how to do that. I think you can only do that in the menu. You can do that in a segment. Then we got an interview with AJ Styles and Kayla. I should have done an interview with Balor as well. AJ just talked about the main event. Balor, for some reason, was not asked. Anyway, 88%. That's surprisingly good. The Intercontinental title is on the line in a 13-minute match. Ricochet defends the title against Chad Gable, who dropped all the goofiness. He is completely serious. Otis was not at ringside. He told him to stay there. Ricochet got more popular. Gable got more popular, and Oceania lost overness everywhere else. 4 stars, 80% again. The crowd seemed to enjoy it. Ricochet with a short and sweet promo on Austin Theory. Only 42%. Does the game understand that Ricochet can talk? He couldn't say shit if he had a mouthful. So, but still, it added. People got more popular, but this wasn't bad. This shows why this guy does not get a microphone that often. There was a video on... I also forgot the video on Ronda. Maybe Ronda gets her video next time. Bianca got shown 73%. The Dirty Dogs. Yeah, it's difficult to... Yeah, if you don't have a roster split to get everybody on the show, and I forget stuff. A 4.5-star match here. The Street Profits and the Dirty Dogs. Incredible. Dawkins and Ford had a boost because of their gimmick. The Dirty Dogs got more popular. Montez Ford got more popular in North America and Oceania, while Dawkins got more popular in Latin America. It's nice that you can see that, but please explain that to me. What did Dawkins here do that's so over in Latin America and Africa, while Montez Ford did not do that? So maybe it has to do with winning or losing or whatever. And Dawkins lost popular in North America. Why? I don't understand that. Does the game understand it? This makes not much sense, I guess. 4.5-star match. As I said, you need to probably take away 1.5 stars, and then it will be more appropriate. 82%, a good segment. And then the Dirty Dogs keep on talking about Lesnar with some risky words, trash talking him, maybe mentioning that they want to wrestle him, but he will not show up anyway. A small few were offended by what was said, but the Edge seemed to improve crowd reactions. 82% star power of Brock. And then we have the Bloodline in a 6-minute interview with Kayla. They talked about the new #1 contenders for the tag team titles, and I should have started that. I have actually, but I think this interview will not be counted as part of the storyline. And they also talk about the main event. Everybody gets more popular here, 78%. And then the main event, the semi-final in the #1 contenders. This is a 5-star match, but we gave them time. We gave them a clean winner. AJ Styles beats Finn Balor in one of the best Raw matches ever. AJ gets more popular. Referee was good. Great. Why do they mention it twice that they got a boost because of their gimmick? Do they barely have gimmicks? I think the audience was into this. 87%. Balor also only lost a little bit of popularity. And this was Monday Night Raw. You see, even Monday Night Raw is a wrestling show. First and foremost, this gets an 83% show rating. We gain popularity everywhere. It's still a bit chaotic. I still need to get more organized. But week to week, we get into this. The show develops. We get more storyline programs. And then once we have a lot of those, once you get a foot in the door, then it will be more easy to keep booking, I guess. Kevin Sullivan retires from the wrestling world. This is the only headline here. Yeah, enjoy your retirement. We have 2 emails. Summary of main event 210, but I think this counts together. 5,000 people. We made $210,000. Was a good show. Let's go into Friday. Friday will be booked. SmackDown will be booked next time, but I want to see at least the AEW results here and our own NXT results. Ricky Morton retires. Didn't we read that already? Enjoy your retirement. NXT Level Up, an angle with Odyssey Jones and Von Wagner. Solo Sikoa lost to Santos Escobar, and Cameron Grimes defeated Tony D'Angelo. Maybe we need to call up more people from NXT. NXT 2.0, there was an angle with Amari Miller and Lash Legend. Cameron Grimes defeated Damon Camp, and Ike Manjiro lost to Grayson Waller. Pretty short show, so Level Up is just as long as this one, I guess. Yeah, we already took a lot of their talent, but yeah. Still, NXT should be a longer show. AEW Dynamite and NWA Power. NWA Power, let's quickly go through it. What was the main event? Aaron Stevens and J.R. Kratos versus Perro and Odison versus Doug Williams and Davey Boy Smith Jr. versus Nick Aldis and Trevor Murdoch. So AEW Dark, an angle with Jericho and Cassidy. Oh my god, who wants to see that? Mark Sterling lost against the Governor, Anthony Ogogo. Wake me up before Ogogo. Angle with Bryan Danielson and Adam Cole. An angle with MJF and Jeff Hardy. Sonny Kiss lost to Jay Lethal. Evil Uno lost to Sean Spears. And in the main event, Chris Statlander and Tony Storm defeated The Bunny and Red Velvet. On the AEW Dynamite show, there was an angle with Jeff Hardy and MJF. Tony Storm and Riho defeated Ty Conti and Red Velvet. The teams are changing here. Tony gets some victory. Samoa Joe defeated Jay Lethal. I would love to see that match. Adam Cole defeats Frankie Kazarian. MJF defeats Darby Allin. So you see, this only gets 60%. It's not only about the match quality, as I said. And AEW is still not on WWE's level here. An angle with Samoa Joe and Lance Archer. Another angle with Jericho and Cassidy. And in the main event, Pac defeats Andrade El Idolo. Negro Navarro retires from the wrestling world. And we are now on the day of Friday Night SmackDown, but I will book that next time. I need to make a little plan. But on Friday Night SmackDown, we will see in our main event the other semi-final match in the #1 Contenders tournament, Damian Priest against Cody Rhodes. So that will be very exciting. Let's quickly check out the other news. Mil Mascaras retires from the wrestling world. A lot of prominent retirements here. NXT UK holds NXT UK. Ginny and Meiko Satomura with an angle. Melina that's not the classic WWE Melina. She defeats Ayufi Valkyrie. Nina Samuels defeats Dani Luna, and Rampage Brown defeats T-Bone and Dave Mastiff. MLW, let's at least check out the main event. Alexander Hammerstone defends the MLW World Heavyweight Championship against Laredo Kid. It's always, you read 36% and it sounds so disappointing, but you know what I mean. So, Monday Night Raw is in the books, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.